Welcome to Better Minecraft. This is the 1.18 edition of the Modpack. And this is going to be the start of a new series where we sit back, relax, and enjoy Minecraft. Which is honestly something I haven't done for a very long time. Aside from the occasional streams, I've never really sat back and enjoyed what Minecraft had to offer. So we're starting off on this nice little island over here. We got a ruined nether portal over in the corner over here, which might be useful, and then an ocean monument just off in the ocean over there. Seems to be another selection of maybe potentially an island, or maybe some actual land, and there's some swamps off to the bottom over here. But we need to get some wood. Wait, hold on a moment. Take a nap. Huh? He... son of a gun took an apple. That's rude. Not gonna lie. This ambience is kind of peaceful. It's calm. The ocean. I guess we should take a look at this ruined portal over here. See what it has to offer. It's just off the edge of the world, edge of the island, which might be useful. There's a lot of netherite in here. Got a crimson chest. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Got 6 obsidian on the top. There's a second one in there. Then there's a loose one off to the side over here. But I'm not 100% sure much else in there. Let's see what we have in here. Some boots, sword, a clock, golden apple, and a few other bits and pieces, which I don't think are as important. Let's put in our frostwalker boots and let's go back to the land. One of the first things that we're going to want to deal with is to get some form of source of food. Because honestly that's going to be one of the first things that we'll run dry of pretty quickly. Got a few kangaroos over on the island. We're on Kangaroo Island or something. Is that what this is? So what I was on about earlier, about saying that I've not really sat back and relaxed while playing Minecraft for possibly like at least half a year now. I think I did for like a very brief amount of time throughout the Origins SMP I started with a collection of my friends, but other than that I really haven't had a chance to sit back, relax, and enjoy what Minecraft has to offer. Let alone on top of that, actually enjoy some mods. I may say I play a lot of mods. I do. I just don't really have a chance to do much more with them. Looks like we've got a temple over there, which has a collection of interesting mobs, which looks like to be an interesting building over there. But we don't want to go near it until we're a bit more geared up. So we're just going to walk the other direction for now. Unfortunately, the other direction is directly into a swamp. Honestly, it could be worse. It could definitely be better, but it could also be worse. So we'll just stick with it. We can see the 1.18 caves intruding into the landscape pretty nicely. This is an interesting biome. It's a bit broken. We've got a bit of a rocky shore over here. What granite? and some coal. This... We seem to only have the option between a swamp or some granite land. Honestly quite interesting to say the least. I guess we shall continue travelling along here. We don't even have an iron pickaxe. Maybe I should get some iron over here. Okay, we'll start doing some things. We've got some sticks, which is super handy. So we can easily make ourselves our first wooden pickaxe. Collect up some stone. And immediately do an upgrade to a stone one. Get the appropriate amount of stone for a furnace. And let's get ourselves the coal as well. I suppose much as expected. I want to get as much as this coal as we can. Because in the early game, we tend to use a lot more of this than the normal playthrough. Later on, coal isn't as important, but at the start, I feel like it's one of the more important ores to collect a heavy amount of. Since we don't have an axe yet, I'm just going to break this by hand. Collect a bit more coal. And even more coal. And even more coal. How we slowly wear down our first pickaxe. Ignoring the remnants of coal still around the area, as we've got a fair chunk of it for now, I'm going to focus in on collecting other bits and pieces. We've now got enough iron in order to create an iron pickaxe when we want to cook up our iron. And we will. Not useful to us. That's okay. We'll just know to come back here another time so we can collect the ores that we miss. Slowing down now so we don't exhaust ourselves while we're walking through. I can see a witch on the map, as well as a terrapin. What is that? Apparently she's just over there. I'm interested. So what those are? I don't know. So this way, actually. Oh, it's over there. I see, I see. It seems... the sun seems to be setting slowly. Gotta be careful of the landscape. As we've also have ran out of food. We need to fulfill some hunger bars. Or I don't know. Be interesting if that happened. We're up at a witch's hut, where the witch is roaming free. Is that a pillager tower over there? Maybe? Maybe not. Seems to be much more than that. So let's get past this switch. Or actually... let's go. We might die out here tonight. That's okay. We'll take a bit of a risk to head over to this structure that I can see in the distance. It might potentially have some beds. Or might not. Looks like it might have some food, which would definitely be useful. Sudden change in atmosphere tells me something interesting is about to happen. We've got some food. There's an enchanted slime over there. I wonder why it's enchanted. That is indeed the question I have here. I think we fill up this hole and this one for the night, and we start to set up a little few things. So of course, we want to get ourselves a furnace going, so we can not only cook up this iron that we've collected, but also to cook up the food that we also have. Stupid frostwalker. Making ourselves some sticks. We can make ourselves a few torches. Now we have enough iron to craft ourselves an iron pickaxe, which I feel like is a very important first tool to collect. We also have enough iron to create ourselves an axe if we want to, which I think will be provided to be very useful. Exploring up top here of our little tower, I can see a skeleton over there. Anything else interesting? We seem to be in the midst of some ruins by the looks of things. There seems to be a fair few mobs about, so we probably won't leave this house tonight. Instead, we'll take advantage of the night and build up our arsenal a bit more. Another golden apple. Why nuggets? Some wheat. We're going to pretty much collect all the food that we can, whilst I would prefer to stick with any of the beef, with the steaks that we create. We have no idea when we're going to get more of it, so having backup foods is always very useful. There's a few endermen around too, but unfortunately we can't do much about them tonight because we have no form of gear. Making ourselves visible up here might not be the greatest idea. Instead we just hang around here all night. So while we're stuck in here, I thought I'd have a bit of discussion, you know? Always like just relaxing and talking. It's a great little pastime. That's actually good to get on the ground, eh? We're stuck here for the night, so let's make use of our time. Honestly, I was meant to start this series a lot sooner than what I have, but I've just been a touch bit busy with doing things. But now that we're here, I feel like it's best to enjoy what Minecraft has to offer, sit back, relax, and take the game in a slower pace than normal. Honestly, it's actually quite nice. To know that I'm not streaming this, so I don't have to worry about being completely animated and active all the time. In fact, I could just go quiet for a bit, and know that I can just cut that out. Instead, I get to enjoy this a little bit more. I don't know. I feel a bit weird in saying all these things, but I like enjoying myself. So I get a question, I guess our question for the video is, what are your thoughts? What are your thoughts on Minecraft 1.18 thus far? You enjoying your time playing around with it, or have you not quite gotten a chance to do so? Honestly, I feel like that this is a lot to take in, the whole new way of Minecraft. It feels like we're starting Minecraft all over again with barely any experience within it now. Mainly because there is so many new things. Well, not really many new things, it's more that the generation of the world has changed so drastically that it's just so different. I don't know. I'm glad I'm finally getting a chance to play around a bit. And whilst it may be mods, I feel like... Ooh, what do we have down here? We do not want to go on that because we don't have a way out, really. I mean, I can make one, but it's not preferable. Plus, it looks like we're about to head back into day. So if we really want to do anything, we want to go back up from where we came and head off in to this direction to potentially find some new things. I think for the first episode, we're just going to do a lot of exploring. We're going to try and find our bearings and figure out where we want to do things. For now, we're just going to continue to wait the night out. Back underneath we go. Oh, we don't have much that I can do down here because of the stupid water that's there. That has pretty much stopped any ability of doing anything down there. So I suppose, let's collect all that this place has to offer. And we get ready to set off on our travels back up in that direction. I think we're good to go. Let's break out of our little home. Let's move. Just want to be slow about this. We don't want to sprint necessarily, because we know we don't have too much food. We'll use it if we need to get out of a situation. By the way, let's take some of this copper as we go, because I think I want to do some building with it. Not 100% sure what, but I kind of want to. Bye-bye, zombie. You just got stomped. Using our Frostwalker to get across the water. Honestly, I understand why people don't like Frostwalker that much, but it's also quite useful in many situations, like that example. Without having a... I could have made a boat, yeah. That would have taken a bit of time, though. But... Ooh, some creepers are on the map here, I see. Suppose we gotta be careful about that. I think we want to go up to the top of this. It's going to be a bit of a climb, but I think it'll be worth it. We got a bit of stone, so we can navigate. Bit of iron around. But I don't quite feel like navigating this mountain too much. Just want to get through it. That's all I want to do here. I love how there's a casual pig up at the top here. You'd expect to see, a mountain goat, but instead, we have a pig. Bye! Oh, you didn't fall off all the way. That's okay. You know, we're here. Let's collect this. Bit of iron. Make sure I hit the... Bruh! Well, I'm not going down the mountain just to get that iron, since we got unlucky and it got pushed in the other direction. I'm moving around the mountain though. Big open cave. It's pretty interesting. I see a bee on the map. Some chickens. Oh my god. We're really gonna have to go downhill for this, aren't we? Yes, we are. Now, I suppose what comes up must come back down. Ow. We're back down. And don't tell me we're going to have to go back up to navigate. That would literally be the biggest pain that can be. Having to navigate all the way down just to navigate all the way back up again. I see a well up there, but there's not much else, so I'm assuming that's nothing interesting to say. Unfortunately, it seems we're going to have a problem because we are going to have to navigate back up the mountain. It's a bit of a pain. Just a touch of a pain, just for sure. How far up does this water go? Not very far. These trees are beautiful, by the way. Just exploring the world and seeing all these magnificent trees. I mean, the landscape of this mod is absolutely brilliant. This Modpack's beautiful. Oh, passing by some iron. Gotta get it. We'll take all the iron that we can find for now, because I don't think we're gonna do any extensive mining this episode. This episode is all about exploring and trying to get to know our landscape. But I'll happily take any of the ores that we come across. We see a spruce creeper on the map. But what do they look like? We're about to find out, I guess. Did I correct that? Yeah, I did. Seems to be something off in this direction on the map. Do you see it? Yeah, it seems like a building. Oh, it's the same thing we had at the start. That's helpful. Having some mobs to deal with, always useful. This is a beautiful area. So I guess we're going off in this direction then. Considering that there's a beautiful... I mean, those are beautiful buildings. Don't get me wrong. I can't quite see this one. I can just see the mobs. But I'm assuming based off of the mobs... Got a waystone. We will take these. This might be useful later. We'll activate that. We won't worry about picking her up. Mainly because we might need a use for that at some point down the line. Yeah, I could pick it up, and it could be very useful, but at the same time... What's the fun in that? Oh god. Well, it looks like we're traversing back down the mountain again. Ow. That's a witch's hut. I don't get spotted by the witch. We do not want to mess with her. She will probably murder us very quickly, and we don't like that. Ow. We should eat up. Whilst we're trying not to consume our food too much, we do need to make sure that we at least keep ourselves high in health. And to keep an eye out so we don't fall into big holes like that. I mean, it is beautiful the way that... It is beautiful the way that the caves cut through the landscape. Avoid that mob. It seems to be something we don't want to mess with over there. There seems to also be a building. I'm going to assume that's a mob-guarded mushroom house over there. But this looks like a nice, humble abode. It does. It really does. It's a good place. I don't hear any mobs. I don't hear any other noises. I'm kind of scared. Closing the door. Let's just slide up a little bit as we go. A diamond. That is super useful. Unfortunately, we don't exactly have inventory space on us to do much. So we don't need the frostwalk boots on us for now. But there's a diamond up here that I want to make sure we get. But other than that, I think we have found our starting house. Let's go to bed. Wake up in the morning. So a little bit of cleanup. Because I think we have a new home. Putting all our access and shenanigans away. Let's collect our stuff from upstairs. We have successfully found ourselves a little humble abode. And I say, that is all for this episode. If you did enjoy, let me know in the comments down below. Just hit the subscribe button if you're new around here. Especially if you're new around here. We're trying to get this channel going. Let me know, do you want to see more of these type of videos? Do you like the chillax, relax playthrough of Minecraft where we're not really trying to go too crazy and we're just trying to take Minecraft at our own pace? Anyway, I've dragged out this video for a little bit longer than what I should have. The next video will be on the end screen when it comes out. But until then, goodbye.